How to motivate yourself through your Udemy course. 7 tips. You may, like me, have bought several Udemy courses that you just haven't tackled, or have had a bit of a dip into but gone no further. You just can't seem to make the course become a priority, and it slightly irritates you that you've put it on the back burner. So, I've made this video to help you motivate yourself through this course and any other online learning that you may be doing. What I'm suggesting is well researched and based around how Udemy courses are designed. It will help you become a course completer finisher. I'm psychologist and writer Philippa Davis on a mission to make my online courses for writers the best they can be. Let's start with the value of the course to you. What does it mean to you to complete it? Who are you when you start the course, and who would you like to be when you finish it? So, for instance, you may be an unconfident writer when you start the course, aiming to be a knowing writer by the end of it. It doesn't matter how elegant or otherwise your description is, just that it effectively conveys the improvement you'd like to make. Sitting alongside this journey you'll take on your course should be a vision of a future you. Your course should help you nudge forward to the person you might like to be in 3 years' time, say. Pictures really help visions to stick, so why not doodle this future version of you, to include your professional life maybe, your personal life, and your meaning of life even. Your journey and vision, your meaning of taking the course, is the most critical part of motivating yourself through it. When you feel meh about your studies, then this should be the rocket to which you return. Have you got a bird's eye view and roadmap? Next, you want a bird's eye view of your course, an overview where you can track your progress through it. Now, the course creator may have made a checklist or a roadmap for you, but if not, you'll find it useful to doodle one for yourself. Here you can mark off your progress. When you look at your Udemy course, you'll see that it's designed around learning outcomes, what you will get as a result of completing the course. But remember, this is your route menu to play with and order in a most useful way for yourself. You may find it helps to mark the learning outcomes and course sections which are your top priorities, which ones you may want to skim or even skip altogether. For skimming and skipping, you can always speed up the video playback to ensure you get a quick overview. This is your roadmap through your learning. Have you timetabled your learning? When you timetable your course in your diary, you're more likely to commit to it. It's in there as a priority for you. And psychology tells us it's best to have a maximum of 90 minutes of study, with breaks within that. Eye experts say for your eyesight, it's good to have a quick screen break every 20 minutes. Time management expert Tony Schwartz says effective time management is all about energy management. So you may want to schedule your course attention for a time when you know it can have your undivided energy and become a daily or weekly habit. Give yourself a trigger to build a habit, like that Sunday morning coffee or chai tea that marks, now it's my personal development time. Are you primed to learn? To get the best out of your course taking, you may want to use a coaching technique where at the outset of your session, you ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 5, how focused am I for this session, with 1 being very low and 5 being high? Where you come in at, say, 2 or 3, you will find it helps to ask yourself, what's at the top of my mind that's distracting? And jot down a note to schedule some action to make that distracting matter a smaller concern. Put it aside and then get on with your course. Taking notes and doodling will help too. You may want to make a sketch note of each study session. Choose whatever method works best for you. You could, for instance, just record a voice recorder recap rather than writing notes. At the end of each course session, it will help your learning stick to do a quick review of what you've learned. Can you get useful feedback? One of the limitations of online learning can be that it is difficult to get one-to-one feedback. It's the part of my online teaching job I like best, but not all teachers do, and not all subjects or scale of students make it viable. You may find your teacher accessible in Facebook groups, LinkedIn, or on Twitter, if not in the course. And you may want to dream up some creative ways of getting more social learning, the most effective sort, connected to your course. So, for instance, find a buddy to do the course with and give each other feedback on progress, or even get a group of you together and do the course as a team-building exercise. I've had students do this, and it's been very enjoyable for them, and quite enjoyable for me as they gave feedback on Twitter. But seriously, seek out ways to use social platforms to clarify and enhance what you're learning. My favourite useful feedback in a nutshell question is there anything I could do more or less of here? Are you sufficiently challenged? Some courses have challenges inbuilt and tasks to make something. Challenge and concrete output and projects motivate us very effectively. The proof of learning is in your creation then. If not set up in your course, you may want to make a scrapbook, audio, video, or written journal of what you're learning, ideas you're getting, and your progress through your course. If there aren't enough challenges in the course, then you may want to set yourself some extra ones as a stretch. And these could relate to, are you able to practice and build judgement? Where your course has suggestions of activities to practice, you may wish to start combining these, scheduling them more regularly and combining them with a timer if it appeals. It's practice and building judgement that will help you become a valued expert in whatever it is you're learning. Experts have knowledge, skills, and wisdom. So studying case histories and learning from them and creating realistic scenarios which you evaluate can help. Your course teacher may be happy to discuss these with you, and you can use them to get more specific guidance from the course. To sum up then, we've asked 7 key questions in this video about your Udemy course taking. What does the course learning mean to you? Have you got an overview and personalised course map? Can you timetable your course learning? Can you prime yourself to learn? Are you able to get useful feedback and social learning? Are you sufficiently challenged? Can you practice and build judgement? These ideas come from a variety of sources and are built around a framework for intrinsic motivation, which says that meaning, choice, and performance and progress are most important aspects of keeping us going. Good luck, and here's to our joint new status as completer finisher students.